Good morning, guys. By the time this video goes up, it's actually probably more like good evening because I always like to upload my videos in the evening. I have an event to go to today and I wanted to film like in the daytime with natural lighting, so I'm up early and hopefully the lighting in this video looks good. You guys, can you just see how much lighting is like such an issue for me in my videos? But really, I do think that the lighting is pretty good because you can see my skin exactly as it is, but it's not too washed out. Okay, so we're gonna be starting off with the skin first, then we'll build up from there. And I'm so excited to share the sponsor of today's video, which is Supergoop, and this is their new product, which is called the Superscreen Daily Moisturizer SPF 40, and I love this moisturizer. I actually got to try this moisturizer back, I want to say in like November, and I just fell in love with it, and you guys will see in just a second why I fell in love with it. This is what the actual moisturizer looks like. It's got this like very thick whipped texture, but I will tell you a little bit of product goes a long way, so I probably just took a little bit too much right there, and then I just like to go ahead and massage this into my skin. So normally for me, my morning time skincare routine normally looks like my vitamin C serum. I'm also currently using a hydrating jelly. Then I'll use some sort of moisturizer. And then the last step before I apply my makeup is always SPF. It's very important to protect your skin from the sun every day. So an SPF is a must for me. So with this moisturizer, you're actually combining the SPF and the moisturizer in one, which I think is amazing for anyone that is looking to take care of their skin in the morning but don't want to spend like too much time doing so. A product like this is amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and link it below, and actually before I even forget, I just want to show you guys that yes, it is completely clear. There is no white cast, no gray cast on my face. You can see my skin right through it. It actually leaves behind like a beautiful glow and like preps your skin for any sort of makeup. So it is very women of color friendly, and like I said, I will link the Superscreen moisturizer and all the other products that I talk about in today's video in the description box below. Okay, now moving on to foundation, and I'm gonna use a foundation that I have not used in such a long time, and it is the Hourglass Vanish Foundation. I really don't know why I haven't used this in ages because this formula is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm in the shade Amber, which is actually, I want to say like half a shade too dark for me, but with my concealer and powder and everything, it blends out perfectly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply Amber all over my face like this and take like a buffing brush and blend this into my skin. Now, if a foundation is like one shade too dark for me, I actually don't mind that at all because I rather a foundation be too dark than too light, because when it's too light for me, I notice that my skin looks very ashy and almost like has like a gray tint. Whereas a foundation like this, where it's clearly like half a shade too dark for me, I can totally make it work and blend to my skin, which you guys will see in a second, with my powder, concealer, all that stuff. Anyway, I'm just going in with a beauty sponge and just like pressing it all over my face like this to pick up any extra product, and also to just like press the foundation even deeper into my skin. I love doing this technique. It just makes everything look even more blended and even more natural on this skin. Okay, foundation is all done. Now let's move on to the concealer, and I have two different options here. I do have the KKW concealer as well as the Kylie concealer, and I think in today's video I'm gonna go ahead and use the KKW concealer. This is in the shade 9, and I love this concealer. I just wish that we got more product because it's not enough product, and I like to use this concealer like very sparingly because I don't want to run out of it. But the actual formula is incredible. It's very hydrating on the skin, and when you blend it out, it actually blends out so nicely into like your foundation. So I really like this concealer. I applied this underneath my eyes, on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, all the areas that I normally like to highlight, and then I take my beauty sponge and really press the concealer in place. Now for face powder, I am using the Thrive Causematics, and this is their matte translucent powder. I always just like to take some on the lid and then really just like pack the powder onto my beauty sponge and then apply most of the product directly underneath my eyes like so. And this is going to set my concealer in place, as you guys can see. And it also is going to make sure that my concealer is going to last all day long. I'm just going to take a little bit more powder and also just use that to set my foundation in place. Okay, so my base is all done, but as you can see, everything is looking very flat, and I do want to add some dimension and kind of some shape to my face. So let's go in with the bronzer, and I'm also going to use this to contour my skin today. So I'm using the Buxom Hot Escapes bronzer in the shade Tahiti, and this shade is amazing. Definitely like neutral warm, but not too warm. So I can definitely use this to contour my face, and you can see it works so easily and so perfectly for my skin. For me also, I do like to take my bronzer all up in my hairline, like so. Okay, now let's move on to blush. And actually, I didn't even realize the blush is also from Buxom, but this is brand new. This is only my second time using this blush, but it was just such a pretty color that I had to incorporate in today's video. This is in the shade Wanderlust, and literally it's like such a perfect pinky shade. And this stuff is pigmented, so you only need a little bit. You see what I mean? Like, I barely applied any product and you get a lot of payoff. So a little bit goes a long way. And now for highlight, I'm gonna go ahead and use Becca's Opal. I just love this highlight. I always forget about this highlight, but every time I use it, I'm like, why did I ever forget about you? Because you are so stunning on the skin. And the best thing with this highlight is that you can really build it. So you can see I'm not applying too much right here, and it's definitely more on like the natural side. But if I keep layering it on, it's going to give me that like intense wet look, and it can be like very blinding if you want it to be. Okay, so before I move on to the eyes, I'm actually just gonna quickly work on my hair. And I actually did curl my hair a little bit last night, and then I fell asleep, and this is what it looks like. But I do want to kind of define my curls a little bit more. So I am using my favorite hot rollers ever. This is a T3 one. I will link a video in the description box below where I show you guys exactly how to use these, because I am going to fast forward this part. But I love these hot rollers. If you haven't tried them out, I recommend them. Anyway, we're going to fast forward. I'll see you guys with the hot rollers on in like 5 seconds. Okay, so the hot rollers are on, and I applied them so fast that this one is actually like not staying in place, as well as the one like back here. That's okay, they'll still do the job. Move on to the eyes, and actually we're gonna do the eyebrows first. And I do have these new pencils, these eyebrow pencils from Urban Decay. They're called the Brow Blade. So you get a waterproof pencil on one side and then like an ink on the other side. To be honest, I'm not really gonna use the ink in today's video. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the pencil part. And this is in the shade Brown Sugar. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use this to quickly fill in my brows. Okay, so for my eyeshadow primer, I am using MAC's Layin Low, which is such a good shade for my skin tone for primer, because as you can see, it's literally like one shade lighter than my actual skin tone. It works so well to neutralize all over my lid, like any discoloration. And of course, it makes my eyeshadow last all day long. For my eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna be using this guy right here. This is the Ardell Pro eyeshadow palette. I haven't used all the shades, but the ones that I have used, oh my gosh, they're so stunning. I'm shook that this is from Ardell in a good way, because this is affordable, it's beautiful, these shadows are pigmented, and just like look at the color selection. You all know I love warm shades, and this is like Warm Palette Dreams. I think I'm gonna start off by using this shade right here, which is like a medium matte brown. I always like to start off with like a medium matte brown, and you can see like this is so pigmented. For a drugstore brand to launch such a high quality eyeshadow palette, I'm here for it. Next, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, which is just a darker version of the matte brown that I used earlier. And I'm gonna just build and smoke out this look. So I'm putting that second shade right on top of the first one. I will say that there is some fallout with these eyeshadows, so you just have to like quickly flick your brush like this get rid of the extra eyeshadow, and then you're good to go. And you can see there's like no fallout on my face at all. Okay, so I just took a quick break. I applied the NARS Orgasm on my lips because my lips were feeling so dry. And then I started to apply the next eyeshadow, which I totally was like, wait, I need to film this. And I just went in with this shade right here, which to be honest with you, this was kind of like underwhelming. You can see I have it on this part of my eye, and it's not like the most like vibrant shade. I thought it would be like way brighter. So we're gonna go and use another shade on top of this, but I kind of don't want to use any of the other shades. Let me quickly grab another eyeshadow. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I have this eyeshadow right here from NARS. This is in the shade Goa, and it's like this beautiful like green iridescent shade, and kind of applying this all over my lid. Okay, I'm totally doing the most right now, but I'm gonna go back in with the Ardell palette and actually use this shade right here, this like goldy shade, and kind of apply it on my lid to add a little bit more dimension to this look. I love shades like this, you guys. But now moving on to the eyeliner, and I'm gonna use the Milani Stay Put Waterproof Eyeliner in Hooked on Espresso. I've talked about this eyeliner before. It is so good, long-lasting, waterproof, does not move throughout the day, and it's affordable. From there, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill liquid liner and quickly just create like a very thin cat eye with this liner. The sun is starting to come out like crazy. Like if I move here, you can see the sun so in my face. So we're gonna just quickly rush through the rest of the video. I went ahead and took a really small smudger brush and used the dark brown shade from the palette and just quickly smudged my eyeliner a little bit. And now I'm taking the Marc Jacobs mascara, and this is the Velvet Noir mascara, and quickly coating my lashes with this mascara. And I do think we're also gonna apply some falsies. Yeah, we're definitely gonna apply some falsies. So I'm gonna quickly do that, and then I'll come back and we'll do the lips together. Let's go ahead and apply these falsies. I love these, you guys. This is from Sephora, and they are called, let me see. These are the Celebrity lashes. I'm pretty sure that's what these are. Yeah, Celebrity lashes. They're so wispy and curly and just like make this look. I love these lashes, and they were really easy to put on. But anyway, before I even do the lips, I just want to quickly take my hair down because I want to show you guys how easy it is with these hot rollers, and then we'll finish off the look with the lips, the outfit, all that stuff. So here's what the hair looks like when you take down the hot rollers. It doesn't look good, I know, but then I like to just go ahead, take my fingers and really brush out my hair, and it just adds so much volume in my hair and like bounce in my hair. I basically just got this hairstyle as I was doing my makeup, and I love how effortless and easy it is. So these are an investment, but I do think that they're worth the money because if you're like me, you will use them literally every day, all day. And now let's go ahead and finish off this look with the lips, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this lipstick right here. This is from Elizabeth Arden, and this is in the shade Bare Kiss. It's such a good like pinky nude. I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly fill in my lips with this. Guys, I need to stop looking here. I know how annoying that is when I edit it. I'm always like, Arshia, look here, here, right here. That's where the lens is, not there, but it's just that my viewfinder's here, so I was just like automatically look here. But anyway, here is the final hair and makeup. I love this look. I feel like it's like my go-to smoky eye with a twist because of the green eyeshadow, and it's so wearable. Even though it's some color in there, it's so wearable, and I do think that everything balances out with the neutral lips, which by the way, this color is beautiful. It has like a glossy finish, but it's not too glossy. It's just stunning, and also just like plumps up my lip a little bit. So I'm definitely here for the Elizabeth Arden lipstick. But anyway, now let's go ahead and try on the outfit, perfume, shoes, all that stuff, and really complete this look. Okay, so I switched over to my new phone to vlog because the camera on this is amazing. But I wanted to show you guys my outfit that I'm wearing. I was just steaming it right now. This is the best steamer ever. It's portable. I take it everywhere with me. It's great. It's from Conair. I will link it below. Anyway, this is my outfit for today's festivities, and it is gorgeous. It's from a brand called Shop Kina or Kina. I don't know how to exactly pronounce it, but I will leave the name like literally on the screen so you can't miss it. and it is just stunning. This is the bottom, the lenga, the skirt part. It's gorgeous, and I just love how simple it is. And this is the other part of the outfit. So you do get like a sheer jacket as well as a blouse. For shoes, I'm actually gonna be wearing these babies right here. These are from Public Desire. I've actually never worn them before, but I was walking around in these in my apartment and they felt very comfortable because the heel you can see is not too high, but these are just gorgeous. And I feel like with Indian outfits, like look at that. I feel like that's stunning. So let's pop this entire look on and then I'll show you guys the final look. Okay, let's select a perfume like last time, and this is the one that I've been using a lot recently. It's Valentino, and I'm gonna leave the exact name on the screen and in the description box below, but it smells so good. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good and it lasts all day long. But the scent is very like sexy and feminine, but still simple. Okay guys, here is a full look of the outfit, and you can really pull the lenga up or down. I kind of just like it to keep it like right underneath the blouse so that the outfit looks like this. Don't mind the hot roller or the hot mess behind me, but I love this outfit. I think it's so different and beautiful, and here's like the back side of it. Look how stunning that is. Whew, I don't know why I'm so out of breath, but I also want to show you guys the jewelry because I kept the jewelry really simple. I just have these really simple, beautiful earrings that I love, and these go with everything. I think that these are from India Trend, but I'm not sure. I will find something similar though for you guys and link them below because I feel like you need to have earrings like this for like every Indian outfit because they literally, like I said, go with everything. I didn't put on a necklace because I just wanted to keep it simple. And these beautiful bangles, which I think are so stunning, I will link them below as well. And then this is, of course, the final hair and makeup, which I love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. I definitely want to do more of these in the future because I just find these to be so easy, so fun, and I know you guys like them as well. So I'm going to continue to do them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Any product that I mentioned in today's video will be linked below. And before you head out, please take a quick second and subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. But anyway, I really got to go now. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!